this will be a virus's dream come true.
Frustrated is an understatement when it comes to how SUNY law graduate Michael Durham is feeling as the Missouri bar exam inches closer and the risk is to take the test becomes greater.
This is supposed to be one of the most important tests of my life, but when I walk out of those doors, I will be preoccupied with taking another test, and that'll be the COVID test.
Durham, along with some 700 other exam takers, will be split between two testing centers to take the exam that serves as the gatekeeper between practice and law. The law graduate says he had no clue the decision to take the test will become a battle of life or death.
My room will have 265 people in it. So no matter how much protection and precaution you take, it is impossible to stop the spread. And statistically speaking, a good amount of people in that room are already going to have COVID. They will just be asymptomatic.
In a stand of solidarity, law professors and deans from several law schools across Missouri have written letters urging the Missouri Supreme Court to rethink the in-person bar exam. The professors are encouraging two alternatives instead. One, to adopt a one-time provision admission option that would allow recent graduates to practice law for 1 year under a probationary period. The second will allow current applicants who pass the character and fitness screening in Missouri to hold a temporary license under supervision.
We have so many loans, and a lot of us only budgeted up until the bar exam. So trying to figure out alternatives is next to impossible, feels like.
UMKC law graduate Fluffy Kilborn thought that letter would spark members of the Supreme Court and potentially compel them to postpone the bar exam altogether. She says her hopes were crushed when the clerk of the Missouri Supreme Court released this statement in part, quote, "The court has concluded none of the alternatives adequately ensures the core function of licensure. Even though the pandemic has created unprecedented challenges to the core responsibility of court and the board, this order best balances that long-term responsibility and these short-term burdens." The law graduates say the court is positioning itself on the wrong side of history.
Not one person should be permanently injured, be sick to the point of going to hospitalization and being on a ventilator, and very possibly die to prove that they are minimally competent to be a lawyer.